My name is Mahka Moin. I'm an associate professor from the Wisconsin School of Business and a moderator at CDL-Wisconsin. At CDL-Wisconsin, we're excited to have two streams and support founders through our programs. That is health and wellness and risk. Our risk stream operates in partnership with the American Family Insurance. That is where we're able to support ventures and founders who are trying to tackle uncertainty, resilience. Let's think about AI, cybersecurity, loss prevention, many of the other issues that we think about here. And our health and wellness stream focuses on improving well-being. We already had two great presentations thinking about its implications and many more medical technologies, digital health and wellness platforms. And we're very excited that momentum in Wisconsin is real. Just thinking about it in the past year, CDL Wisconsin ventures have driven a 65% increase in equity value creation. They've grown markets in just thinking about a couple of our alumni, Federato, for example, like Exot Medical. These are the ones that have grown into global markets at this point. But let's look forward. Today we're here because another such star out of CDL Wisconsin health and wellness stream, Dailyhuman, is with us. This is a company founded by Kim Bach and Josh Rainitz, a two-time founder with another actually SaaS successful exit. And what Dailyhuman does is that it is a mental performance platform. It helps young athletes, high performers, to build grit, focus, confidence through that guided mindset training that they've developed. And this was perceived very well. They've landed impressive partnerships with pros at NFL, MLB, WNBA, and more. And here, please join me in welcoming Josh to the stage on behalf of Dailyhuman.
Thank you, Maka, for the kind intro. Today, I want to start with a simple but powerful truth. The way people talk to themselves shapes everything. It's that little voice in our head that turns failure into fuel or into burnout. We're really good at doing things, daily reps like brushing our teeth, physical things. We teach our kids to do it, we do it ourselves. But what about daily reps about self-worth, about failure? Here's the good news. 3 in 4 kids today in the United States are in organized sports and clubs. They're already doing the physical reps. Here's the bad news. 70% are already experiencing high levels of stress and anxiety. Only 1 in 5 gets therapy, and half are going to face a serious mental health challenge in their lifetime. We don't wait until our teeth fall out to be proactive with brushing. We do the daily reps. I want you to think of Dailyhuman as a platform that turns mental reps into a scalable system. Welcome. I want you to meet Emma. She's one of our athletes. She's associated with one of our partners through the Boys and Girls Clubs. Typical teen, does most of her communication on the phone. Her ability to mine her inner world, talk about what's going on, fairly limited. She did a mindset lab. That's our AI-powered product. Her first week of reflections were very similar for kids of this age. She could only describe her physical state. I am exhausted, I'm hungry. As time went on, she was able to name her stressors, which lowered her perceived stress. Since I'm first gen, I have to do better than everyone else. Later on, she learned to reframe her inner voice. I cried, it's gonna be okay, I'm going to college, I'm gonna be successful. Towards the end, even further, she developed her emotional regulation strategy. Painting in my room with lights dim, music playing, I feel calm, I feel at peace. What started as 6 words, this is where most of our youth are today, being able to describe what's going on the outside. Where she got in only 4 weeks, what's going on the inside, showing a 3,000% increase in depth and self-awareness. Our young athletes blame themselves, they shut down, they burn out. They're under extreme pressure. Coaches don't have time, organizations can't scale. Mental strength needs to become a scalable system. We make that possible. So here's how it works. A couple times a week, our athletes get a text message. They take a minute to reflect, they talk into their phones, they earn a mindset card, they upgrade their self-talk, they reframe their stories. And all of this is built on the same science that a therapist uses, reflective learning, CBT, ACT. 2024 was our inflection point with sports. We did mental training for the NFL Combine. 12 of our athletes were drafted first, second, third round. This was the insight we learned. We can get kids to reflect if their heroes are doing it. We call it permission to reflect. And this is driving how we're scaling today. Youth sports and clubs are our target audience. It's millions of kids, 85 million in fact. 21 billion TAM, $50 a year, 2%. That's $1 billion company by 2029. I'm going to give you a quick timeline. We did a seed round in 23, NFL Combine in April of 24, WNBA with their fans. CDL was a little later. April of 25, Boys and Girls Club. And just a month ago, all eight teams of the G League of the WNBA, FIBA, Nike's, all Nike girls basketball. This month, we launched Hartford Athletic. 12 different languages these players are actually reflecting in and sharing their inner worlds with one another. We hit 713 ARR with 10 times the industry engagement. We're not 3 to 5% engagement like wellness tools. We're 50 to 100%. We're announcing a $1.5 million seed round. It's actually led by one of our CDL advisors, executive at Children's Minnesota. We're tracking to $1 billion, seeking intros from sports and clubs in Canada as well. And last but not least, intros to SaaS investors. We have a year of runway right now. We're raising money to grow faster. Proactive daily mental reps. That's how we shift this from a mental crisis to mental strength. Thank you.